So, scholars, I made this presentation for Pear Deck for interactive lessons. If you're watching the video right now, you will not be able to do any of the Pear Deck questions, but you need to watch the video if you haven't participated in the lesson so you know what to do. So, we're going to be learning about meteors. First of all, we've got to know what they are called when they're still in space. When they're still in space, it's either an asteroid or a meteoroid. As you know, most asteroids are in the asteroid belt. But sometimes they get knocked out of their orbit and they start following a different path. And sometimes those paths come close to our planet. And sometimes they come so close that they actually impact the planet. If it's small, it's called a meteoroid. If it's larger, it's still called an asteroid. The key is, as long as they're in space, they have that ending sound oid. Now, when they come through our atmosphere, then they lose that ending sound. So now it's just a meteor. If it's an asteroid or a meteoroid, now it's a meteor traveling through the atmosphere. And they're going so hot that the meteor rubbing against the air in the atmosphere causes incredible heat and literally causes the rock to burn up into ash. That's what these tails are. These aren't comets, these are meteors that are burning up into ash. Now, this is good because this way they don't hit the earth and cause huge explosions and problems. But sometimes they do hit the earth. And if it hits the planet, then it's called a meteorite. So when they hit the planet, they leave craters. Sometimes they're smaller, sometimes they're big, like this one. This one right here is in Arizona. It's called Meteor Crater, and you could drive out there and visit it if you want. You're going to do an engineering challenge called Operation Doomsday. Just so you know, it's pretend. There's not really an asteroid hurtling toward our Earth. This is just for pretend for our exercise. Astronomers have discovered a large asteroid heading toward the Earth, and if it hits the Earth, it will cause an extinction level impact. You have been tasked with engineering a way to prevent the asteroid from hitting the Earth. So you could destroy the asteroid, you could break it up into smaller pieces, you could maybe turn it so it would go off course and would pass by the Earth. It's up to you. You can use anything that has been invented to this date. So you could use rockets, space shuttles, bombs, anything that has been already invented. But you only have 24 hours to design it and present it. Let's talk about what your design is going to look like. It's a drawing. Or if you want to, you could do a 3D thing. I'm going to leave it up to you. Anything that you can prepare and present in a video in Class Dojo is completely acceptable. My key thing is you need labels. You don't have to actually make the thing. I mean, that would cost billions of dollars. You're just going to draw something or maybe make a 3D model out of something that you have in the house, but you really need labels. You'll record your video explaining how it works with your diagram in Class Dojo. But you have exactly one day. It is due tomorrow morning. This is a little graphic about one plan, or actually I think there's two plans there, about how NASA plans on working with asteroids if they do come toward our Earth. And then this is a really good video that you should watch to kind of help you understand it and get some ideas. Everybody, please make sure you are staying safe by washing your hands, wearing masks, and staying out of the paths of meteors, and keep learning. Bye-bye.